What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Arcade Rottweilers. Um, Starting to do more of these videos, more for the YouTube side. So if you are on here, man, hit the subscribe button, the like button, throw out some comments. Man, I love talking Rottweilers. Do it all day long, but so what? I'll keep doing it and keep doing it. So I wanted to tap the record button today. Yeah, you can hear it. I wanted to kind of go over something that I think I see a lot with people that are trying to inquire about getting a dog, getting a puppy from us. And one of the things I probably don't think I hear enough of is, is this dog for me? Can I handle this dog? Mainly to the first-time buyers of, this breed. Rottweilers they're definitely they're a handful. They're definitely a handful. You got to ask yourself, can you afford the upkeep on them, things like that. I probably don't get enough questions on things like that. Probably, room that they may need. Just temperament, how they are in the house. How to train them, things like that. Most time it's what's your pedigree, and then whatever questions they may see on the internet or whatever else. So yes, please educate yourself in every way, especially with whoever you are dealing with. You want to make sure that that dog's right for you, that breeder is right for you, that you're comfortable. I've never sold a dog to somebody that wasn't 100% comfortable with me and what we were doing. I have turned down purchases because of that, though, because I knew that it wasn't a good fit probably for both of us. It's not Walmart. I'm not just slinging puppies out of the back of the store. You know what I mean? So we get to know everybody that comes through here, on a personal basis. I keep in touch with a lot of people as well. They send me pictures, updates, things like that. I've even got to know some of them so well. When I go into their town, I'll give them a call. Maybe have dinner, maybe have some lunch, something like that. So, but yeah, I think that people probably want to start looking at the bigger picture with these dogs. The upkeep is pretty high on them. They are big dogs. So when you go to get heartworm or anything else, you're basically paying double or triple what everybody else pays for average sized dogs because of how big they are and how big they get. Yes, they do need room. I've seen them in apartments. It's not really a good fit for them. I actually had two of them when I was a lot younger. I was in my teens, late teens, and I had two of them in a duplex that I was renting. But it didn't have a big yard, so I saw the negative effect on that as well. They become very destructive when they're younger, if they don't have the room to move around, and they don't have a way to release that growing energy. You got to give them an outlet. And I am anti-dog park. I can't stand them. I always tell everybody, don't take those puppies out to those dog parks. Stay away from them. At least to about a year old. Just, man, those places are breeding grounds for some of the worst diseases your dog can get, and especially dogs that are younger that haven't really been fighting, a lot of diseases with their immune yet. They can catch stuff and pass away from that. So I tell people I avoid them altogether. I don't take them out at all. Not only that, you get some lady who hasn't trained her dog ever, and this dog is, wilding out on everybody, and eventually test your dog, and guess what? Your dog's a little bigger and not to be tested. So then there's problems there too, right? So just be careful, be careful. What else about them? Definitely the crate training. I don't really hear a lot of people ask about that. So then they get home with these beautiful puppies, like you can hear them in the background, yelling and screaming. Are you prepared to deal with that all night? If need be, for weeks, sometimes a few months. You got to be ready for that. They are very attention needy. You know what I mean? If you're not paying attention to them, you're not giving them what they need. Boy, they'll start howling and barking and crying. It's like a loud screech, as you've heard in the background quite a few times already. Not only that, are you in a locations where that is going to be so loud where it's going to bother people? You know what I mean? And then you get complaints and things like that. So that's kind of another reason the apartments normally isn't a good fit for them. Even if you take them out all the time, when they get older though, they become gigantic lap dogs, to be honest. So you can kind of have them anywhere at that point. As long as you're getting them out to use the bathroom, to stretch, you get them out exercising, just letting them out to go, use the bathroom every now and then. They'll start gaining weight, a little bit too much weight, and probably not be as healthy. So be careful with that as well. That's just a few of the things I think people want to look at. Look at some of the bigger picture questions, like I was saying. Yeah, and if you're getting multiple ones, be ready for that too. You're ready for the fighting and playing all day long. A lot of us that have kids, we're definitely used to the whole scenario of it. But then, how old are your kids? How long were they in the house? And then next thing you know, you're getting puppies, and boy, they're driving you nuts again. You know what I mean? So just make sure that it is the right fit for you, especially this breed. There's a lot of other dogs that you could probably get away with, less attention or less of your time, should I say? A lot of people are very busy lives. We're all ripping around, and nobody's really slowing down. And these dogs are going to make you slow down. You can't be out partying all night thinking that you're not going to have to tend to that dog first thing in the morning. Especially as a puppy. Like I said, when they get older, it's a different story. But when they're younger, man, they'll test you. They'll test you at every point. So you got to remember it's all about them, and spend as much time with them as you can, because boy, they'll tear your house up. Clothes, walls. I got places on my walls where they start nibbling by the windows and everything else. And my dogs are always getting spoiled rotten, so they still kind of have that in them. And these are the younger ones, of course. Like I said, the bigger ones, not so much. But if you do, you go for these loud little monsters that are back here. And then you end up with a nice little monster like this. Come here, Bubba. Come on. Come here, Sita. Come on. Get it. Come on. Get it. Come on. Good boy. So this is Ace. He's, a little over 2 years old. Very beautiful boy. Very great temperament. This is the only male that I have as of right now. I got quite a few females compared to what I used to have. So, but this has always been our rock. This is our stud right here. Besito, my boy. Yes. Sit down. But don't get it twisted. I have access to the best males, the best bloodlines in the game right now. Scoot up, man. I am able to, give my brother a call at any point in time, and we can work some magic with all those beautiful males he has. Mr. Butler Kennels, go check him out. You ever want to know what's going on, with the dogs that you're looking at from me? You want to know where they come from, what are you looking to expect as they grow and things like that. If you can't find it on my page, as far as, seeing what my dogs grow into, or some of the, pictures I post of clients that have grabbed up puppies and things like that, then go check him out. Butler Kennels Rottweilers, go look and see, and you'll see exactly the quality that we have here. No shame in my game. All my dogs come from Butler Kennels. I love Tony to death. He's a brother to me. So I got full confidence in everything that we're doing, because I know exactly where these dogs have come from. So, yeah, that's all. Just wanted to, like I said, tap that record button a little bit, kind of get into a little bit of that. Like I said, just be careful. Make sure that you're ready. I personally haven't received any calls of people that couldn't handle them, but I definitely know people that couldn't handle them and did have to give them up, So just try and know what you're getting into. Understand your work schedule can have an effect on them, and just make sure you have the time and the patience for them, all right? With that said, that's it. That's all. We will talk to you guys later. See ya.